Hey there, Cammy. Are you home right now? If you are, go and check your mailbox right now. I think if you go and do that you'll be in for a really nice surprise. Wait a second. What the heck is this? Is this a wedding invitation? Did you send me a wedding invitation? Ding, ding, ding! That's right! Harold and I are going to get married. I told you that it was going to be an amazing surprise, right? Well, it certainly is an amazingly bad piece of news, that's for sure. You realize I'm just going to throw this in the garbage, don't you? Wait, what? Oh, come on. Don't you want to be there for your twin sister's wedding? You wouldn't really do something so horrible, would you? Don't you even have a single kind word for your sister finally getting engaged? What are you talking about, Tammy? Do you really think I'm going to celebrate you getting married to my ex? You know that all this does is make me angry, right? Oh no, really? I had no idea it would upset you that much. I mean, it's already been 2 years since I stole Harold from you. Are you really still that upset about it? You really need to learn to just let things go, do you know that? Even though we're twins, you and I are really nothing alike at all in some ways. You're right, I'm not like you. I would never try and steal your own boyfriend from you. I would never try and have an affair with anyone I knew who was in a relationship for that matter. And I would certainly never send a wedding invitation to the girl whose man I stole in the first place. Well, it's not like I wasn't going to send my sister an invitation to my wedding, but just think about it. Besides, we're twins. What's yours has always been mine, right? Anyways, you just need to get over yourself and come to my wedding. Who knows? You might even meet someone special there. Wouldn't that be something?
Hey there, Cammy. I guess you heard the news about Tammy and I getting married, right? So sorry things couldn't work out between the two of us, but I guess that's just the way the world works sometimes.
Are you kidding me? Now I have to deal with you too?
Well, your sister was already telling me about how you're still holding our relationship against us. I just didn't realize that you still had all those feelings for me. I just think it's funny that you're still in love with me after all this time.
You are really out of your mind if you think that I have even an ounce of feelings left for you, Harold. I mean, you really think I care at all for the man who left me for my own twin sister? I hope the two of you have a terrible life together.
I can tell that you still like me by how upset you're getting at me over this. This just proves that you still have feelings for me. Honestly, it's kind of cute. You're always cute when you're upset with me.
Excuse me? You are such a condescending jerk. Do you know that?
I don't know. I thought you'd be happy that I was with your sister. Shows that I really was always attracted to you. It's just that your sister has the better personality than you, so it was kind of just like upgrading to a better model. Like you would do with a cell phone. But your sister really does just run circles around you in the personality department. And thankfully, she's just as cute as you, but with a better sense of style and fashion.
I do not want to be compared to my sister by you ever again. I mean, did you seriously just compare us both to buying a new phone? Who says stuff like that? But whatever, if you two love each other and want to get married, then far be it from me to stop you two.
I just can't get over how people who look so similar can end up so completely different, you know? I mean, your sister Tammy is pretty and accomplished and just all around a really lovely person. But you, on the other hand, well, you don't have any friends. I was your first boyfriend, and you let me get stolen away from you. You really should have seen this coming, you know.
I don't care one bit about your thoughts on what happened between us. The fact of the matter is that I wasn't even talking to my sister until she sent the wedding invitation. And if you two are going to get married, then I don't see any reason why we should be talking anymore, too. I never want to see either of you again.
Okay, fine. You don't ever have to see us again, but you can at least come to the wedding. I mean, you can think of it as a final farewell to us, so just hurry up and give us your RSVP. We already have the best seat in the house arranged for you, so you can't miss it.
Hello there. I'm terribly sorry to message you out of the blue like this, but I'm Harold's mother, Donna. I just wanted to make sure that I was speaking to Tammy's twin sister, Cammy, correct? Yes, this is Cammy, but may I ask what this might be about? Well, there's something that I wanted to talk to you about regarding your sister, and I was hoping we'd be able to meet in person to talk. Yes, I suppose we could do that, but do you mind if I ask what all of this is about? There's some things I'd like to know about your sister, if it's all right with you. For example, I was wondering if she might have done anything bad to you. Maybe something that might lead you to hold a grudge against her? I'm sorry, but I think we're going to have to start this topic all the way from the very start. What is all of this about? Oh, you're right. Where are my manners? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be rude and pry right out of the gate. It's just that, well, I'm just nervous about my son marrying your sister, but I didn't want to go to your parents about this, so that's why I thought to reach out to you instead. Well, I really don't know what there is to say about my sister. She's a cheery girl with lots of friends. What problem could you have with someone like that? The thing is that I got an anonymous letter in the mail, and they were warning me about having my son marry your sister. You're kidding me. Someone has been leaving you letters warning you about Tammy? That's right, and this didn't just happen once. I've gotten maybe 5 letters with similar warnings in them. 5 whole letters? I can't believe it. And you have no idea who they're from? I don't, but my curiosity is piqued and I have to know more about my future daughter-in-law. So please, if there's anything you think I should know about her, please tell me. I have to know. Well, if you're really serious about this, then okay. I can tell you some things, but some of this might come as a shock. The truth is that Tammy actually stole Harold away from me. We used to go out until my sister came along and ruined it. You mean your own twin sister stole my son away from you? I had no idea that he was even with you. Well, it's true, and all of this happened about 2 years ago. That's when Harold and I broke up. Wait a second, I'm really confused by all of this. Why in the world would your sister and my son go along with doing that? I was shocked myself. Harold and I had been together 5 years before he left me. You two had been together for 5 years? Then what was it that finally made Harold want to leave you for your sister? In fact, now that you say that, Harold told me that he had been going out with Tammy for 7 years. I asked where the two of them met, and they said it was 7 years ago at college. They told me about how they fell in love and decided early on that they wanted to get married. He even showed me pictures of the two of them from back then. Well, then it sounds to me like Harold is saying that he was with my sister while he was with me. And if he showed you pictures of him and my sister from back then, it's more likely that it was really Harold and I instead. But this doesn't make any sense. How could this be? Because we're twins. Does this really not make any sense to you? My sister is my identical twin. And you mean to tell me that you two are actually that identical? Oh, that's incredible. Well, we're only identical in looks, let me tell you that. I can't believe that Harold would pass off our photos as if they were with my sister instead. All to pretend that they were together for far longer than they really were? I don't believe it. So, they're both lying about their relationship with each other, when the fact is that 5 of the years they say they've been together for was really with you? I can't believe that my son would just trade you out for your sister like that. Well, it seems to be what's happened, and I think I might have an idea of who was leaving those letters in your mailbox. After all, they're quite proud of what they did to me and brag about it to their friends often. But I think they don't realize that a lot of their friends really aren't impressed by that at all. Anyways, please let me take this chance to apologize for my sister's actions. Oh dear, you don't have anything to apologize for at all. If anything, I'm sorry for bringing all of this up all of a sudden. And I just feel awful now that I know what my son's been putting you through. I had no idea he was capable of being so horrible. Well, it's all over now, so I really don't mind. I don't even care that the two of them are going to be getting married. I just hope I never have to deal with them again. So please understand that if you don't see me at family events, that's why. Of course! Oh, that makes perfect sense to me. I wouldn't want to be around people that did that to me, either. In fact, I'm of half a mind to skip going to their wedding as well. But anyways, I'll have to have a little chat with my husband about all of this now that I know the truth. Thank you so much for talking to me about this, and once again, I really am sorry for my son's behavior. Oh, wow. I don't believe it. You really showed up to the wedding? Oh man, this is so sad and funny. I'm not sure whether I should be laughing or crying. What are you talking about? You were the one that invited me in the first place. I'm here, and now you're acting as if I'm somewhere I don't belong? I know I invited you, but it was obviously a joke. Don't you get that? I didn't think that you'd actually show your face around here. Oh man, I just texted Harold and he said that he's cracking up. It's so funny it hurts. Oh man, this is great. Okay, well, that was really funny, but you can turn around and go home now. Excuse me? Now you want me to just leave and go back home? Yeah, I mean, you didn't actually think that we had a place saved for you, right? It was all just a prank and you walked right into it. I don't believe you. What is the matter with you? Oh, come on. Did you really think we were serious? Why in the world would we want someone like you at our wedding? The answer is we don't. So just turn around and don't come back. You two really are just horrible. Do you know that? I mean, first you steal your own sister's boyfriend, then you have the gall to invite her to your wedding, and now you turn her away when she actually shows up? I only came here as a way of saying goodbye to the two of you. Great, and now we've said it. Now why don't you run along, okay? The wedding is about to start and we don't want you ruining the atmosphere. You mean you think that anyone else is actually going to show up to this? What is that supposed to mean? I mean that I'm the only person who was invited to this wedding. Are you sure you want your only guest to go home? I can't imagine it'll be a happy wedding for you two if I did. What in the world are you talking about now? Are you even reading what you're typing? All the guests are on their way as we speak. We sent out over 200 invitations and you're saying no one is going to come? That's exactly what I'm saying. You rented out this whole space, but no one is going to come. And just what makes you so sure that you'd keep repeating that, huh? If you don't believe what I'm saying, then just look around you. But anyways, I can see where I'm not wanted. Enjoy your lonely, empty wedding! What the heck is going on here, huh? What kind of game are you trying to play here? No one has shown up, and none of my friends are here yet. I told you that nobody would be coming to your wedding already, didn't I? After all, who would want to celebrate the marriage of a couple of haters like you anyway? What do you mean? I still don't understand. Is it really that hard for you to wrap your head around? You've been bragging to everyone about how you're going to marry the man you stole from your sister. Well, everyone who knew that that was what your wedding was celebrating was disgusted by that fact. So that's why no one is going to show up to your wedding. You have no idea what you're talking about at all. Everyone laughed when we told those stories. And they all congratulated me when I told them Harold and I were getting married. Are you sure they weren't just trying to change the subject as quickly as possible? Or that they were just fed up with you two and wanted to end the conversation as soon as they could? No, that can't be right. They all said congrats. They were all happy for me. That's why I invited them all to the wedding. And have you gotten responses from anyone since then? Has anyone shown up to the wedding at all? Well, Harold and I just figured that everyone was really busy with work, and that's why no one has shown up yet. But then not answering doesn't mean that they're not going to show up to my wedding, right? Well, how's it looking over there for you right now? But, I mean, it's not just my friends who aren't here. Both our parents aren't here either. What is going on? What did you tell our parents? I didn't have to tell them anything besides what you and Harold did. Or how you lied about how long you were together to his mom. Everything that's going on there today is entirely your fault. Do you realize that? Wait a second. What do you mean, Harold's mom? Are you telling me that you went and talked to her, too? No, she came and talked to me. She has some concerns over you two getting married. She came to me asking about you, and I told her how you and Harold ended up together in the first place. You what? Why would you do that? What is the matter with you? You can't be mad at me for telling someone what you were already bragging to all your friends about. Now, if Harold's mom wanted to spread the truth to her friends and family and tell them why they shouldn't go to your wedding, that's up to her. But we sunk so much money into this wedding. We were hoping to get a bunch of money from people as gifts. What are Harold and I supposed to do? That really is none of my business, but it sounds to me like you two are getting the exact wedding that you deserve. So be happy that you two have each other and figure out what you're going to do next. Just leave me out of it and never talk to me again. I heard through the grapevine later that even those that did show up to Harold and Tammy's wedding didn't even bring gifts. Meanwhile, the wedding itself ended up costing the two of them about $30,000 that they had to put down on credit. With no real plan of how to pay it back, the two of them had to take out a big loan to afford the event. They tried asking their parents for help, but no one was willing to lend them even a cent. All their friends had cut the newlywed couple off too. They were truly alone. After that, I heard from Donna that the two of them ended up moving to a new state to try and start their lives over. After realizing they had no friends or family in their corner, even their coworkers began to whisper rumors about how they had gotten together and what had happened at their wedding. Ultimately, the two of them couldn't stand the embarrassment, so they quit their jobs, packed up their lives, and left. I have no idea what happened to the large debt they racked up, but I'm sure they're still working hard to pay it all off. That was really the last news I heard about them, though. I have no idea where they live or what they're doing for work these days, and quite frankly, I don't think I'd have it any other way. I wanted to go to their wedding because I still, for whatever reason, respected those two enough to want to say a proper goodbye, but what I got instead was so much better than anything I could have imagined. What made me so happy about this crazy episode of my life, however, was that it was through common courtesy and sympathy of others that all of this befell Harold and my sister. It gave me joy to know that people heard the way that those two talked about their relationship and that it was enough to alienate themselves from all their close friends and loved ones. I really didn't even have to lift a finger to get a revenge that I wasn't even seeking.
Emma, how are you living in a condo with no job? I'm so jealous. What? I heard from mother-in-law that you moved out of the house. You guys started living in a condo? Yes. Why are you asking? What's with the attitude? I just asked. So, are you still sponging off your parents? Wow, aren't you embarrassed? Oh, Sophia? What are you talking about me having no job? I do have a job. Probably a low-paying job, right? Excuse me? When did I ever tell you about my job? Never. You'd never tell me where you work and your annual income, so doesn't that mean that you're poor? What? You even live with your parents. That jumps into conclusion that you're living off your parents' money. Wow, I'm so pissed. David and I work so hard every day but can't have a luxurious life. Why are you attacking me though? Do you think you won in life living there? You are a miserable person. What? I heard some things about you from mother-in-law and David. Seems like you get really nervous easily. So you failed SAT 3 times and ended up going to a community college. Unlike David, who went to a top university, right? I'm really proud to have David as a brother. He was a really smart kid growing up because he passed the SAT even though he started studying a month before. He is the total opposite of me. Exactly. For someone who went to community college, you have some nerve to be relying on your parents. You are so immature for your age. Hey, Mom. Did you tell David about moving into the condo? Why, I just told them that we will be moving in. That's it. I just got a chat from Sophia, and she said how I don't have a job and how I rely on your money. You didn't tell her that this condo is yours, right? Wait, you didn't say that this condo is not mine, but yours? So, that's why Emma is saying all these things to me. I am not lying, though. She just misunderstood. That's it. Really? Yes, because when I told her that we moved into a condo, she was really happy for us. I can't say that it's yours after she said that. Mom, you should have corrected yourself. And how are you living with me? Are you kidding me? If I say that, I will be embarrassed. It seems as if I'm relying on you. Aren't you, though? Yes. You were a failure since you were a kid. You were an embarrassment to our family and still are. Well, even though I'm a failure, I worked my ass off and was able to buy this place. I will never be good for you, am I? Shut up! Don't be cocky just because you bought this place. I'm not being cocky. By the way, you didn't tell David about your company back home, right? That's none of your business. We are a family, so it does matter. So, looks like the company's finance dropped and almost is going bankrupt, right? And you sold your house to pay the debt, which resulted you to having no money, and since you had nowhere else to go, you decided to come to my place. Why don't you just tell David everything? Absolutely not. I will talk about it when I want to. David told me that he wants to take over the company, so... Wow. You should really talk to him before he finds out, though. I know that. You better not talk about this to him, okay? All you need to do is shut up. Oh, wow. I love the view from this place. I am so excited to live here. What? Too bad. We already brought in our things. I will kindly throw away your things once everything is settled. What's going on? Why are you bringing your things to my place? My place? What are you talking about? This is your mother's place. Are you stupid? Excuse me? Sorry to say this, but we will be living here from today with your parents. So why don't you go live somewhere else? Why am I kicked out and you guys moved in? I can't believe this. Please leave my place immediately. Your opinion doesn't matter, you know. Your mom allowed us to move in here. Huh. Really? Yeah. Also, seems like she doesn't want to live with you. So that's why she asked me if I want to move in with David today, since you are going on a business trip overseas. Wow. You've got to have some nerve to be traveling overseas with your parents' money. Have you done something nice to them? Yes, I've actually have. When they were in trouble, I did whatever I can to do to help them. But looks like they didn't appreciate it. Oh my god, they asked a failure like you for help? You're lying, right? Anyways, we will be living here from now on, so get the fuck out of here. Sure, I will gladly do that. What? Thank you so much for living there for me. Living together was hell. Phew. Wait, why are you appreciating me? You're not pissed? It cost pretty good money, but you guys have no problem paying it off since you two graduated from a top university and working at a big company, right? Hold up. This place is not yours, though. Yes, it is. Didn't I tell you this before? When I bought this condo, my parents came and cried that they have no house, so they asked if it's okay to live there. So the nice person that I am, I let them live there. What? Can't believe that my parents said that about me. I was actually thinking about kicking them out soon, but because they never said the word thank you to me, there's no need to do that. So, thank you. This is just a joke, right? Wait, there is no way you can buy this place though. How? Let me tell you something. I actually make $1 million at least every month. What? A few of my friends and I formed a company together, and today is our business trip overseas, so there is no time for a vacation. You formed a company? I didn't hear about this. Even mother-in-law and David didn't tell me. Yeah, I hid it from everyone because since childhood, I was made fun of calling me a failure. So that's why I didn't talk to them about my job or how much money I make. You're kidding me, right? No, this is not possible. That's more than our yearly household income. If you don't believe this, why don't you ask Mom? She knows everything, so that's why she's living with me. Okay, well, I need to get back to work. One more thing. I will be selling the condo when I come home, so be prepared to leave. Why did you tell them everything? I told you not to say anything. Don't you think that I am the one that should be mad? Why did you let them move in without my permission and kick me out? Can't believe you are acting like this even though I helped you through hard times. Shut up! Don't be cocky just because you earn a lot of money. Excuse me? You didn't help us. You just did what every kid would do. It's the kid's job to help parents when they are in trouble. We even raised you, so isn't it normal for you to let us stay? Stop saying things like you helped us because you didn't. Oh, so that's why you never said thank you to me. I actually want to leave here as soon as possible, but our company is in a case of bankruptcy, so that's why I decided to be head of the household while you were going on your business trip. This was actually part of my plan. You didn't tell David about this, right? What plan? What are you talking about? The plan to let David take over the company. To be honest, I want him to take over after the company recovers, but I don't know what will happen. He might not want to take over because of this, but living here was the way to hide that. What kind of parent are you? I am not giving it to him. I am letting him take over because he said he wanted to. And what did he say? He said no, and said that he can't work at a company that is about to go bankrupt. I knew he would say that. Why? I raised him with love, and he even went to a top university, unlike you. I also made a brilliant plan to live here to make him believe that our company is stable. All I wanted him to do is take over, recover the company, and buy this place so that we could live together. Did you really think that your stupid plan would work? Who should I ask then? David declined, so there is nobody. How about me? My company is really successful now. Really? Just kidding. Don't you think you will ask a failure like me, right? Well, even though you ask me, I will say no. So yeah, gotta go back to work. Hope you are able to have David take over the company. Emma, please help me. Your mother won't shut up since yesterday. I can't believe she made us believe that the company is successful by living here. I want to leave, but she is not letting me. I'm pretty sure that she has a lot going on. Oh, I have an idea. Why don't you take over their company? What? No way! Wait, she's also telling me that if we move, she and her husband wants to come too. Really? Yeah, they said that they will close down the company and wants us to look after them. Wow, I'm not surprised. They have nothing left, so I guess you guys are the only ones they can reach out to, huh? I don't want to live like this, but when I tell them that, they get pissed off. They also said that lying is an act of fraud, so if David says that he doesn't want to take over the company, they are threatening him to pay fraud compensation. Oh, wow. If this happens, can you take care of it? I want to come in peace. I mean, you earn money more than us, so... Yeah, I should have enough money, but hell no. Why? Because she hates me. Plus, she said that she wants to kick me out and live with you guys. So that is why it's your job to take care of her. No! I'm totally fine to take care of them if their company is stable, but they have no money in-house. They're just going to be a waste of space. Damn, you are so mean. Can you take care of her, please? Actually, I never told you this, but we are in a really bad state now. David is about to get fired from his job and there's no way I can pay for poor people. Well, that sucks. Yeah. Since we are tight on money, I thought that living with your mom at a condo will be nice, because we don't need to pay rent. Can't believe she lied to us. Well, it must be tough for you. But you guys are top university graduates, so I'm pretty sure that you guys will be just okay. Good luck. No! Please! When I come home, I will change my number, and will not tell you my new address. Oh, and also, I don't think that you guys can buy the condo, so I will sell it to someone else as soon as I come home. So maybe, you should start finding a new place. After coming home from a business trip, I sold the condo and moved to a small house close to the beach, living peacefully. I asked the contractor to take care of everything for me, and I never saw my parents nor David and his wife ever again. I heard that my parents' company went bankrupt, and due to poor management, they ended up with tens of millions of debt. They went crying to David, and now living in a very small apartment, crammed with 4 people.